Here's Smooth. That one's in. Only his fourth make against 9 total shots.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And Miami making a change here. Dragic has checked in.
Let's keep it going for your Celtics dancers.
Both teams will make substitutions. 1:07 left in the second quarter. Jordan the screen. And it's Carter penetrating. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Carter hits them both. The Heat trail by 14. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And the jam by Larry Nance.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
The Celtics have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. And here's Meeks. He's got 6. Carter dishes to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Releases. Off the left rim and out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Meeks with the steal. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Here's Carter. Finished off the break. Carter's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's...
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us. We need better ball movement on.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Darren Collins over this one.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been. He's been very efficient so far.
Hill is out there with Geiger. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Thomas. That's the Boston 5. "11 feet away. Miami grabs the miss.
Move it. Move it.
Passes it to Mayo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Mayo's got the first basket of the third quarter for Miami. Outside Thomas. Outside Jordan. The 3 from Hill. The shot misses. And the Heat going the other way now. Here's Smooth. That's good. Smooth's got 10 points.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Thomas a screen. And there's the pass to Geiger. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. Here's Smooth. He's got 10.
Move the ball.
To the inside.
Stick it to right.
And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Pass to Geiger. Wide open. That's good. It's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his 3rd assist on the night.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the 3rd quarter.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for DeAndre Jordan. An amazing run for him the second half of the season. He's averaging 14 points a game, 15 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And with his great size, he's a big-time force around the rim.
I like the way he goes after rebounds. He thinks every one of them is his. Same with blocking shots.
Bosch a screen on Thomas. To the middle. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Chris Bosch.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing.
Let's go quickly over to Doris
Spacing.
Burke for an update.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through smooth. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the 4th quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Wide open look. And another basket for Miami.
He totally lost his defender, broke his ankles, then knocks down the jumper.
That was just an amazing play. I mean, you talk about making him reach for thin air. Wow.
Thomas goes in. Here's Geiger. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Pass to Smooth. Puts up a 3, and he gets the bucket. Now just a 5-point Boston lead.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Hill has the open look, cans the shot with nobody near him. And the Celtics lead by 7.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kickout's the only choice.
Smooth passes to Winslow, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Celtics making a switch here. Collison's out there. Goran Dragic is checked in for Miami. Here's Smooth. He's guarded by Thomas. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took him as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
Offensive rebound. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 8 points.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. He's got to be relentless.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shot.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
And the Celtics making a change here. Carter's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Celtics leading by 6. Launches a 3. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Carter's got 12.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Smooth passes to Whiteside. Drops it in from 11 feet. Whiteside's got 4 this quarter.
They're shooting it quite well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement. Guys are in rhythm, confident, free-flowing, and they're knocking down their shots.
Carter. That one rolling around and rims out.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
To the right side. Winslow, the pass to Smooth. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. He kicks to Whiteside. To the left wing. It's Dragic with the drive. Here's Smooth. That jam! I mean, just beautiful.
Rising up and hammering it home. That could be just what they need to pick their energy up.
Wow, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that for man. Oh, man, was that
And no doubt about it, guys. That's one of those plays that will pick up his teammates. A lot of times, a play like that is just what you need to get the adrenaline flow for your team.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Pulls it up. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Celtics leading by 3. Jordan with the screen on Dragic. Collison kicks to Jordan. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Celtics have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And the first one at the line is good. Larry Nance is checked in for Miami. Deng comes in for Winslow. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Heat trail by 4. Dragic the pass to Smooth. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Deng with the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
They set the screen. Collison, the pass to Geiger. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got 3 assists in the game. Dragic against Carter. Passes it to Smooth. It's good from long range. Smooth's got the lead up to 1 now for Miami.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Carter up top. He's guarded by Dragic. Carter dished it to Collison. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Heat lead by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.